Hello everyone and welcome back to another dedicated Garbage Games video. It's been forever since I've been able to have enough stuff to make one video completely of stuff I've gotten out of the garbage and or for free. I'm going to cheat a little bit later on, but you'll see why. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone, Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating, and Happy New Year if you're watching this even later or close to New Year's. My thoughts are with you and with your family, and hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna jump into these things really quick because you've all got better things to do, and if you don't, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to spend your holidays with me. All right, I found some empty cases only. It's a little bit disappointing, I know, but at least I'm able to complete some of the loose stuff that I have, which is nice for a change. Or I can pass these off to people who need them to complete their sets, but we'll see. I found an empty Nintendo case. These are always nice to find. In terms of Genesis, these are all Genesis cases. They were dumped out almost beside me, so when I jumped out of my truck quick and I grabbed them. Arch Rivals for the Genesis. Like I said, these are all just empty cases, but whatever. Subterranea, I have that one already complete, so don't need that one. Here's one I need to complete mine. Eternal Champions. Everyone likes Eternal Champions. No, they don't. This one's a little bit squished. Cardboard box, but it's Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Another cool one, Vector Man. I don't have that one. Should. The classic Pebble Beach golf links. Everyone must have that in their collection. An upcoming Cartridge Club Game of the Month, Shinobi 3. Don't have that one either. And the last two, this is a good one for me. I need this one to complete my loose cart. That is Streets of Rage 2. It's a nice one to have. And then a random Master System game. Phantasy Star. Again, no case, no games in them, no nothing, just cases. So I wonder if these came from like a rental shop or something. It's the only thing I can think of that would just have like random loose stuff around. I don't know. Go figure. Who knows? Okay. Moving on. I found this poster. I wrapped it up in a thing. But in that, I think there was a Destiny poster in this bin as well. But anyways, it's a Zelda poster. Hopefully you guys can see that. It was actually in a frame and everything, but the frame was pretty well destroyed. So I basically just broke the frame out and then just took the poster. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I have no room in here. I have no wall space. But I don't know, maybe there? That's a door. My utility door. Maybe there, like behind, like in front of my desk, but I don't know. Too many things to decide. Okay. What next? Okay. In the same bin that I found that Zelda poster, I found this. This isn't game related, but it is cool. Some of you like this stuff. It's an Emotiva UMC 200 preamp. Now you can go and look these things up on eBay, and they're going for a couple $100. If you want one that's working, you're looking at $300-400. This one unfortunately is not working. It's stuck. There's like an infinite loading loop boot that it gets. It's probably a power supply issue. I could open it up and like order a new part from Emotiva and put it into myself or get someone to do it. I don't know how much that part is, and sometimes it's under warranty, sometimes it's not. Discussing with them, whatever. The price difference I would get for it is like between $50 and $100. Not really worth my time. I'll just sell it as parts and move it on. Get my money out of it and hopefully encourage someone else to make a little bit of money of their own with some time. Yeah, that was a cool little interesting thing that I've never seen before. I just saw a piece of tech and I grab it. I always grab tech stuff and pull it in my truck, and then I look it up when I'm on a break. If it's not worth it, I'll throw it back in the garbage, but sometimes like that, even parts are worth it. So, all right. I had a friend, or not a friend, a coworker, friend guy. He knows that I'm looking for game stuff. He's into game stuff too. He found a PS Vita that he kept. I was kind of jealous about it. I really wanted that one, but I let him have it. Yeah, like I had a choice. And another coworker got a PS4 from like a house that burned down. It was like an insurance claim, and so they just like, the people just left the house and left everything in it. So people emptying out the house had stuff out that could be reused or recycled. So he got like a PS4 out of there, which I would have got that house, but whatever. But he's looking for stuff. He's looking for newer stuff, but if he finds older stuff, he hands it off to me. And he had a PS1. I don't have it. I'm gonna put a little picture right here. Everyone knows what a PS1 looks like. It was a nice clean one. It had 2 controllers, the power supply, AV cord, everything like that. It was really good once I cleaned it up. And I put it up for sale and like immediately sold it for like $40. Couldn't believe those things are going for any money at all, but you know, go figure, it is. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna do a little fishing around here. I had this controller that I found with it. It is a Piranha Pad. I've never heard of this before, but it's got turbo functionality on it, which is kind of cool. Is the only reason I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Also, I don't know anybody who would want something like this, except for me, kind of, because I like weird controllers. But whatever. And then he also got me a, pull this out here, a PS2. So this is it's got the box. The box is not in great shape, so I'm not going to show that. But a PS2, it also came with all the hookups and a blue controller, which is really nice. Thankfully I had it because I needed it to run some, what do we call it, troubleshooting with my old PS2. We'll see. I may end up swapping out my PS2 with this PS2, because this one seems to be running a little bit better than mine. Mine got really loud and is getting a little finicky with some games, so who knows, might have a spare for a spare, right? So, and then on top of that, in the same lot was, pull it out from under the desk, an old style PS3. This is not, it doesn't open, it's only the 2 ports right there, so it's just a regular one. It does work, it turns on. The HDMI port on this is dead. It does not work at all. So, but it works if you hook it up through AV. So it's a little bit annoying, but whatever. It did come with a DualShock 3 controller, and all the hookups, the plugs, and the HDMI cord. Not that those are, you know, proprietary, thankfully, Sony. We'll see what I can do about this. I don't know if I'm going to replace the HDMI port or just kind of still it as is. PS3s have really come down in price lately. And then along with those were a couple of games as well. Did not expect to see games with a list like that. So first game that was in that bundle that my coworker found for me, Burnout Paradise Classic, Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones, and these are all complete in nice shape. They were dirty. I had to clean them up a lot, but a lot of mud and dirt on them, so whatever. Resident Evil 4. It's a good one. Although, it's funny that it's a good one, but like, not worth anything. Same with this. Final Fantasy X. I've heard good things, but I will never play it, and not worth a whole lot. And then the one game that's actually worth something, I've sold this game in the past, is Half-Life. So that's a cool little find. That's like a $30, $40 game. That'll make my my investment worth it, sure. So yeah, in like the span of like 2-3 weeks, I found a PS1, PS2, and a PS3, and my coworker found a PS4. So all that's left is a PS5, and we're set. But I still don't think those exist. So, all right, what's next? I'll show these. These aren't exciting, but they're cool. Guitar and Rock Hero, or Guitar Hero, Rock. We'll say Guitar Band and Rock Hero controllers. These are getting harder and harder to find. Everyone threw these out like less than 5 years ago. Everyone was just throwing these in the garbage. They clearly still are. I was literally at a town dump, like a transfer station, and some guy in a roofing had like roof shingles dumped out this, and these were just sitting on top. So it's clearly like the homeowner didn't want these and just threw them out. So again, while I was dumping, I stopped my truck, jump out, grab these, throw them in my truck. I saw this one first and then saw this one after as I was getting this one. So that was really cool. I've tested them both. They both work great. So it's a nice little bonus. I mean, those are going for, you know, 80 to 100 bucks right now. It's insane what those things are going for. I mean, Guitar Hero stuff in general. Any kind of rhythm stuff is just, I don't understand why it's so popular, but people still want it. Okay. I will move on to this. There's another, as I drop stuff. Oh. Is that the right side? A USB turntable. I know this is taking up the whole thing. In the box. This is an Ion brand. So what you can do is you can put your vinyls on these things and then hook up your computer and then do like a digital rip of a record. It does work. There's a video of this working on my Twitter if you want to check it out at Creepleet. And it's there. So it's cool. I don't need it. I already have one. So I'm gonna either sell this or find somebody who needs one or who's really interested in like making rips of vinyl discs. I don't know why you'd want to like make a digital copy of an analog format, but I don't know, some people are into that kind of thing. All right, another random find for the day. I gotta reach under the desk again. This is a nice one. I found an NES. Again, stuff dumped out. I gotta be quick. We got new people working in the yard now who don't look through anything. So as soon as something's dumped, it immediately just gets like run over and crushed and whatever. So if I see something in there, I gotta jump out quick and grab it. So always keeping my eyes peeled. It was pretty dirty, so I like took my time. I cleaned everything. I pulled the whole thing apart. I boiled the pins, got them really nice and clean, and it works great. Like it's finicky like any system is, any NES, but I mean it does work. Most importantly, I found the original power supply that came with it. It was in a separate box a little further away, but that was the thing. I was like, oh, I can find this, sure, but it's getting the power supply. That's the hard thing. So once I found that, I'm like, all right, we're set. Nintendo Hodge, thankfully, was nice enough to give me a controller to pair with this, so I can put it up for sale. And I might have it sold. It might be selling tomorrow. So I'll put a note up here somewhere to say if it's sold or not. I don't know, people on Facebook are iffy these days. Ugh. Okay, is this video done? Oh, we're still. See, I always have like a few things, and then it takes forever. This is a 13-minute video already. I'm gonna try to keep it under 20. I've only got a couple more things to show here, so I'm feeling kind of frantic right now. All right, this is where I'm gonna cheat. This stuff wasn't found in the garbage, but it was posted for free. It was an ad of stuff, and I was like, oh, I need that. And then I checked the ad, it said free. But you know how some people put up like free ads, but then you click on the ad and it's just like, they actually have prices for everything. But no price was listed. So I messaged them like, hey, I'm interested in this. Is it still available? And they said yes. And I said, okay, your ad says it's free. Is it actually? And they wrote back saying, yeah, it's free. We don't use it anymore. It just needs to get out of our house. It's taking up space. I was like, sweet. I will come over. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. So hopped in the car with the kid. Off he went. It's about a 15-minute drive, but it wasn't too bad. And I grabbed these things. And it was just some games. So, and it's, you know me, Guitar Hero stuff. Guitar Hero games, and a bunch of them too. So the first one, Guitar Hero World Tour. Nothing special, but it's free. Beatles Rock Band. Again, nothing special, but it's nice to have. Plus, I got that Rock Band guitar. So that's a nice sell. And a Guitar Hero guitar that I got to sell. So, you know, I got to get inventory to sell with that. And honestly, if you can sell the game with a guitar, it bumps your price up like 25%. You'll get more for the game selling it with a guitar than the game by itself. So, Rock Band Country Track Pack. These track packs are getting harder and harder to find, and also getting more and more expensive. So if you see one, check it out. Try to get it if you can. And then the next one is always a good one. I've shown this in other past videos. Lego Rock Band. Probably the best Rock Band, in my opinion. It's got the most fun songs on it. The animation, the customization, everything is great on this. If you can get Lego Rock Band, get a copy. So this is my second copy that I need to sell, but we'll get there. And the one copy of the game that I needed of that game is Band Hero. I don't have Band Hero. I've got all the components for a band, but I don't have the game Band Hero. So I finally got it, thankfully. So that was nice, for free. And while I said, hey, I need those games, she sent me a message. She's like, hey, do you need these too? I was like, sure. And it is 2 more. That was awkward. 2 more guitars. I got a Sunburst, and I don't know what you call this one, this color wave or anything, but yeah, 2 guitars. She's like, I don't know if they work, but we haven't used them forever. So, you know, you might want to test them. So I did test them. This one, the downstroke doesn't work, but the upstroke does. I pulled the whole thing apart. I've bent the pins to try to make it connect easier. It connects sometimes, but either way, I can't sell it as a fully working controller, but I can still sell it as parts, which is nice. So I'm going to sell it for parts. Still get a decent amount of money for it. And then this one works beautifully. So I've got enough games now and guitars to sell. I mean, if I'm selling these things for, you know, $100 each, that's $300 plus parts on that, plus that, plus that, plus that. I don't know. I got enough money. Maybe I can pay off some credit card debt now. From all my Christmas shopping, I can have a free Christmas. So that's it. That's my video. That's my garbage games. Hopefully I will get some more stuff for you in the future. I'll always keep my eyes peeled, as always. If you want to see some stuff that I get ahead of time, you can check over on my Twitter, because that's normally where I post stuff as I find it. But yeah, check me out there. That's going to do it for me. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you all next year.